the key components of any national team project is obviously the players, coach. You had a healthy pool of players in your first call-up, but do you think in the future, along the line, do you see yourself handing out debuts to maybe unknown players that you pick up yourself from the league? Do you see yourself doing that with the state of the league that we have now?
Yeah. Yes, I do, because, and I'll just rewind slightly. If you look at my time at FC Tokyo,
Right.
I gave 13 players debuts.
Debut. All right.
Yeah. They were all under the age of 21.
Mm-hmm.
9 of them from the academy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm not afraid to give players an opportunity.
You also gave captaincy to my favorite player, Kuryo Matsuki.
At 20 years old.
At 20 years old.
Yeah, and that's something very unique in Japanese football because of the hierarchy system, let's say, that country has. But it was a great initiative that really helped the club and the players, the team develop. So yeah, I'm not afraid to do that for the Malaysian national team. In fact, I believe in that. And if I'm honest, we have to do that at a certain time because our short-term goal is the Asian Cup, and to qualify for the Asian Cup.
That's a priority.
Yeah, that's short-term focus, right? So we've got a real attention to detail on that. And of course, we have to beat Vietnam and we have to top the group, and that's something that is a challenge for us. But it's not easy, but it's not impossible. Well, we can do it, right? But then if we forward plan a little bit more, and then I'm thinking, well, I want to get this team to a World Cup for the first time. I want to get the country to experience a World Cup. World Cup's 2030. That's 5 years' time. So if you look at the squad at the moment, some players might be getting on to 32, 33, 31. Well, it might be an aging squad. So there has to be a transition period where we bring in the young talent. So where does that talent come from? Well, at the moment, it comes from the 20-year-olds, the 21-year-olds, the 22, the 23, the 24-year-olds. That bracket now, 20 to 24 years old. In 5 years will be players that are at peak age. Yeah, so I'm mindful of that. Yeah, so I'm not going to give caps away without deserving it, but there has to be a focus on that in the build to get the national team to continue to develop.